Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. We all know that Section 154 CRPC envisages a procedure regarding the registration of first information report in a cognizable case. Suppose if the police refuse to register the case, what you have to do? You can as well approach the officer under Section 154 Clause 3 CRPC who will direct the investigation or who will himself will take up the investigation. The second point is you can file a private complaint under Section 156 Clause 3 CRPC. Friends, remember, Supreme Court reiterated that while filing the private case under Section 156 Clause 3, the affidavit, that is nothing but the sworn statement of the complainant, should be attached. Otherwise, it has no value. Why? Because everybody can file the so-called private complaints with illustrative, so many exaggerated sections of law. So definitely there should be a sworn statement. There should be an affidavit, simply to say. If it is sworn before the court, it is a sworn statement. If it is filed in the shape of affidavit, it will be okay. So, to sum up, I will say that Supreme Court has reiterated that an affidavit is necessary while filing a private complaint under Section 156 Clause 3. This was stated by, or in the case of Babu Venkatesh versus State of Karnataka, in Criminal Appeal number 252 by 2022 on 18th February, just 2 days back, 18th February 2022. Two judges, B.R. Gawai and Justice Krishna Murari, they held as above. Now we'll go to the details of the case. So, the complainant filed a private complaint in the Court of Second Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate, Bangalore City, with the averments that the accused obtained blank stamp papers. Quite common. The accused obtained blank stamp papers and created sale agreements, right? So, by misusing the said papers, even though he is not interested, the accused has created sale papers, right? And thus he committed cheating, forgery, all these offences are there. So, he enumerated the offences as 420, cheating, 464, 468, that is forgery for the purpose of cheating, and 120B, that is criminal conspiracy of the Indian Penal Code, and he filed a private complaint. The Honorable Second Additional CJM, so he took it on file and they directed the police to register the FIR under Section 156 Clause 3 and take up investigation. Fine, it's okay. Now, the accused persons, that is against whom the private complaint has been filed, they have approached the Honorable High Court of Karnataka regarding or contending that the order under Section 156 Clause 3 CRPC was made in a mechanical way. That means the judicial application of mind was not there by the judge. Simply to say, he has not asked for, he has not called for the 156 Clause 3 affidavit. So this is what happened, right? Now, the High Court has directed the second AMM to obtain the affidavit and then only take the file. Anyway, so here the matter right from the orders of the High Court, once again, this man, that is Babu Venkatesh, he approached the Honorable Supreme Court of India against the orders of the High Court. Since the High Court stated that the magistrate has to obtain the so-called affidavit. Agreed by this, now once again the complainant has come to the Supreme Court. But Supreme Court clearly stated that. So, there is a necessity to file an affidavit while filing a private complaint under Section 156 Clause 3 CRPC. So, reliance is placed on the famous case Priyanka Srivastava versus State of Uttar Pradesh 2015. Yes, this is the case. So please remember, magistrate has to apply his judicial mind. So normally, if the private complaints are allowed, they will be filed with so many explosive sections of law. So if the court pressurizes the complainant to file the affidavit, normally the person may not venture to put wrong sections, and even if he puts wrong sections, definitely he will be liable for prosecution for perjury for prosecution in accordance with law. So this is the importance of affidavit. So to sum up, I want to tell you that please remember, whenever you file a private complaint, please remember that the affidavit, so affidavit of the complainant and proof affidavit, definitely as per section 26 clause 3 CRPC, should be enclosed. Right? Previously, this was not the practice. I think very recently, that is for about 10 years or so, this practice is there. After all, you know what is affidavit. Affidavit is prepared or it is made in accordance with section 139 of the Civil Procedure Code. Affidavit is a sworn statement given by a person regarding the facts which are known to him, or the facts which are exclusively within his personal knowledge. So, and it has to be attested by a public notary or the other lawyer. These basic principles you know. But anyway, to conclude, I want to tell you that whenever you file a private complaint, please attach the sworn affidavit also. Okay. With this, I am closing. Thank you very much.